and good now. These and other items will be explained as they are encountered. Good luck, and remember, the floor is lava.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you now understand exactly how to play the game, and have no questions whatsoever regarding its function. That being said, if you are slightly confused, don't worry. The game makes a lot more sense when you're panicking. Now, there is something that the video mentioned that I do need to clarify. Specifically, the video mentioned that you would be given 2 cards. This is, in fact, a fabrication. Instead, what's going to happen is you will be given 1 token. We're going to tell you on one side what power you have, one of several, and on the other side what team you're on, either team red or team black. If you are on the same list as someone else, you decide to share with them just teams, just colors, or any combination thereof, provided that you both agree. If you decide you don't like someone very much, maybe they're on the wrong team, or they smell funny, or you don't like the way they laugh, you are welcome to go ahead and brutally murder them. That being said, you cannot use your hands or arms to do so. So you can't do this, or this, or this, in order to knock players into the lava. You have to use your hips. So bear that in mind. Now, in a moment we're going to pass out to you your chips, which will in turn inform what
all that matters is really quick checking each other. It's totally fine.
Let's go, Fallon.
Step in line. Get out. Get out.
Because Alyssa's crippled, that's why.
Do we actually like walk on this or do we have to get grip?
I think that
It's just like
touch
where
me
you're allowed
back
to
in
go.
really bad. It's beef jerky. Can we eat it? What's that? It's beef jerky.
Yeah, I'm good right here. All beef jerky.
Give me the wine with the beef jerky.
Cheese jerky.
Are you exercising? I'm trying to go back to the exercising.
Oh, that's cool. There we go.
Oh no!
Make it clean.
So, as a quick thing, in a moment we're going to pass out to you your tokens. You're welcome to look at these tokens yourself, but do not share them with anyone else yet. If you wind up dead, then come to me or my assistant, and we will resolve your power if it does something when you die. In any case, you will wind up going to the Deadlands, where you will do terrible things having the players still alive. An important thing to note is that upon arriving into the Deadlands, you have not lost the game. You can still, it's very much possible for you to still win, and I'll talk about that in a minute.
Whoa, don't fall already.
But is this count as one?
I don't think so.
It's also
I'm trying to read all the
maybe that's like bonus points.
It's not connected
It's
together.
lit too.
My eyes
A little blind.
Yeah, that's why I'm probably not gonna find out before you start knocking it down. Lauren's funny, she's like, we're about ready to
Yeah, right.
Wow, Lauren, we just met.
I'm gonna just like turn it in.
I feel like I regret choosing this island. It's too small. But I always prefer those because that's so dangerous. Is it wobble?
Upon taking the tokens, do not move to the islands until the round starts.
When can we tell our teams that we're on each other's team?
Well, tell, you can say whatever you want, whenever you want,
Okay.
after the game started. That being said, you cannot show, unless you're on the same island as someone else.
But you can tell as soon as the game begins.
Yes, and even more than that, you can also lie.
Oh, okay, now I'll be.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. And then our powers will be explained.
Yes, that's what you guys are saying. A coin. A coin.
They're gonna be set up like, yeah, sure.
A coin.
No, it is very.
The fact that you don't understand what this means is to be expected. And that's instead what it's before.
I'm not gonna get very far.
No, we can handle the water.
Yeah, I know. That's just the story of my life. Lauren, you're done. You died. No, I can see it, but are you done? You're done. I could be.
All right.
You just died.
You are all now on either Team Red or Team Black. The teams are as closely balanced as possible. And so now what's going to happen is that you also all now have powers. Your powers, shockingly, do things. There are currently 4 powers in play, and those powers are the Vindictive. If you are vindictive, then immediately upon your death, in any way, shape, or form, you can show your token and say, "I'm vindictive." You may then name any living player to die with you.
Ooh, that's neat.
So, be very careful about randomly murdering people because you just don't like them. Because if they're vindictive, they'll probably take you with them.
Why do you look at me?
To be aware.
Some of you are unclean. If you are unclean, then and you have a special ability. At any point in time, you can shout, "I'm unclean." You and everyone you're touching at time to shout, die. At any point, you can shout, "I'm unclean." And everyone you're touching, when you shout, "I'm unclean," die.
Do you guys
Use
too?
any member of your body.
Any part of your body. You can starfish people and nail a whole bunch at once.
Wait, does that
What
person,
if two
does that
people
person
touch
die
each
too?
other that are equally saying that?
I'm sorry?
What if 2 people say the same thing and they're touching each other?
Then they both die.
Does the person who is unclean die when they touch people too?
So, someone was paying attention because there's a very important conjunction that I used when I said that, when I explained that. I said you and. It's a suicide bomber. So,
When you announce you're unclean, you and everyone you touch dies?
yes,
Not just the people you touch.
you and everyone you touch. So, a very mean tactic you can use is to trick a bunch of people on the wrong team to all come together to you and they give them a big bear hug and say that you're unclean. Now you may be wondering, what is the use of a power that kills you? Isn't that kind of counterproductive? The answer is that it's not about whether you live, it's about whether your team wins. So if you take 4 members of the other team with you when you die, that's a good trade. At the end of the game, whichever team controls the most islands will win the game. You control an island if your team has more members on your island than the other team. So for instance, if you're on a red team, then red team gets 1 point for this island. If you are on red team and you're on a black team, no team gets a point for this island because you cancel each other out. And if both of you are on black team, black team gets only 1 point for this island because they were only controlling 1 island. So, bear that in mind. Also, by the way, a good thing to use unclean is if you're losing a shoving match. So, much better to die and take someone with you than to just go, "Oh, okay, bye." Some of you are phoenixes. If you are a phoenix, then immediately upon your death, in any way, shape, or form, you can say, "I'm the phoenix. We will trade out your token for one of these boring blank ones that don't really do anything." But you can then go back to any island as if you hadn't died. It's an extra life. And very valuable. Use it to gain sweet vengeance on whoever it was who tried to bump you. Or just get killed again. Finally, a very small number of you are Mad Kings. Mad Kings are the rarest of the powers and are very, very important. If you are a Mad King, it is your job to stay alive at all costs. Because at the end of the game, you are worth double points for your team. You double the value of the island that you stand on at the end of the game. Meaning that if you are alone on this island for a black team, you earn black team 2 points instead of 1 because you are a Mad King.
Is it you, Katie? Are you back in?
Sam.
Sorry?
Ben. I'm only too smiling right now.
So, at any rate though, if you find your team's Mad King, keep them alive at all costs. Because 1 point is often enough to win the game. If you find the other team's Mad King, kill them immediately. So, any questions? Ask now for Roll to Peace.
When does the game end?
1 second. What?
Communication between islands. Are we allowed to do that?
You can
Or-
say literally anything you want, whenever you want.
Groovy.
You can announce who you are instantaneously as soon as the game starts, if you feel like it. But you can also lie.
Oh.
So remember that whole thing about being on the same island thing? That's only for if you want to share the token and show actually what you are. So that you know for sure that I'm on red team. But I could just say, hey guys, I'm on black team. I'm totally on black team. I'm not gonna. And it's black people. Come here. I want to hear because like I'm sure I'm definitely not unclean. I'm not gonna hug all of you and kill all of you in one go.
Yep.
Or what have you. But you may never ever show people your token unless you are on the same island as they are, completely.
This is gonna be.
Yes.
When does the game end?
The game ends at the end of the 3rd round. There are 3 rounds of which I will announce very loudly. Each round is 90 seconds.
It's our goal to like knock people or entertain my band.
Number 1 objective is to stay alive.
Or hit check people.
But number 2 is to kill people who are not on your team.
If I could check.
Yes.
Are you red or
Which check you
black?
did. What color are you?
Red or black?
Don't lie to me. Don't say you're purple.
Red can
Are you red or red?
I'm purple. I don't know what's going on.
The game starts. And round 1 begins. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go!
Begin. Game 1, round 1. 90 seconds.
Are you
Move
red or
between
black?
islands.
What are
Only if I.
Bonus island has appeared. Bonus island.
I told
80 seconds.
Okay, it's
Game 1, round 1. Red, you have died, man. Let's come this way. Your power help you. What card do you have? Go between the red and purple. Look at short. 60 seconds. Game 1, round 1. Still alive. Good save. Avoid hands. 55 seconds. Game 1, round 1. Avoid the lava. Do not touch the wall. Game 1, round 1.
Hey, Mitch. Get over here.
30 seconds. Game 1, round 1. 30 seconds.
Ready? Okay, here. I'm gonna come here. Now, you come here. Come here. Yeah, you
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Game 1, round 1.
Was that the end?
Not yet. 20 seconds.
Emma, what are you?
Seven.
Emma, come join.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. Freeze! Do not move.
Everybody, clap your hands.
Stay on your islands. Do not move.
So, do not move. That is the end of round 1. Now, all the dead players are going to go make a decision. That's going to affect all of you.
I killed someone for sure.
While they
Yeah, I killed
make
Lauren,
decisions,
that's right.
You cannot move to the islands and you cannot share tokens, but you can talk. So bear that in mind. That being said, One of these islands is the breathing pulsating bonus island. Everyone on the island will now gain a bonus.
What's a bonus?
Hello. You two are on the bonus island. Who comes back from the dead?
You can what?
Who comes back from the dead? If anyone.
There's only one person.
So go alive.
No, out of the dead people. I think only
Of
Lauren
the
got
dead
it.
players, you may select one from the dead if you want to.
Can they talk as a dead player?
Figure out. No, you don't. Alright.
Okay, what do you
Only one person comes dead and
All right. While the dead players are making a decision that's going to affect all of you, I am going to go ahead and explain what these are.
This is 2 against 1. Is that so?
These are fireballs. Fireballs are a special ability. If you throw a fireball at an island, that island will sink in a matter of seconds. If you throw a fireball at a sunk island, that island comes back up instantly.
Whoa.
Fireballs are one-time use. The minute they hit the island, or the lava, the wall, or anything else, they are dead balls and do nothing. If a fireball manages to hit a person, nothing happens. So, bear that in mind. If you catch a fireball in midair, it's yours. This has never happened. So when an island sinks, you have 3 seconds to get off of it before it goes down. This happens in all cases. Speaking of island sinkings, the ghosts have actually decided that they like some of you. Specifically, they want to give out a fireball bonus. And the fireball bonus goes to you. And you.
Well, all right then.
Well, not if you can't catch it. They do.
She got it.
Got long arms.
The ghosts have also decided there are way too many islands. So they're going to sink some.
Oh, no.
2 islands will sink, and the second round will start, and you can move freely in 7, 6, 5, 4, up, 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 up. 3, 2, 1, go!
Begin. Move between islands.
Round begun. Go, go, go.
Wait, what?
The round begun. You move freely.
Game 1, round 2.
Yeah, Sunk Island.
Sunk island. You've done
Dead
it.
Island.
You died, Mitch. Yeah, you stepped in the dead island.
Hello, friends.
80 seconds. Move between islands. Oh, excellent use. You have. She has killed you.
But I am vindictive too.
Choose the one time
Make
then.
someone else to die. Name another player to die.
You're out. She can do that. You got it. I didn't touch her. It is her power. It is her will. Keep it with you, man. 2 seconds out. Keep moving. Head that way.
Come here, come here.
Okay.
Here's your chest.
Pick someone to die.
Someone who died.
If you would like to.
Go to any lip island you want.
Yes.
30 seconds. Game 1, round 2.
Okay.
Were you vindictive too?
Alyssa, you're dead.
Alyssa, he has killed you. It is his power. Circles head that way. Alyssa, you've died.
I
Vindictive,
vindictive.
he kills you.
Alyssa, 10 seconds.
We're the winners.
Round 2, 10 seconds. Bonus island has appeared. Bonus island.
You don't know what type of
Freeze!
Freeze! Do not move! Do not move!
Stay on your island.
That's the end of round 2.
Unbelievable.
You cannot share tokens. You cannot move between islands. No. Fireballs, you roll up here.
I don't know. Hey now, it's not like all day.
All right, so that's the end of round 2. Do not share tokens. Do not move to the island. Meanwhile, one of you's on the bonus island. Hello. You're on the bonus island.
And that's great.
That's not very dead.
You're paying attention, you already know.
Yeah, we should have.
She gave us the balls. Is that what?
Laura!
You're not.
We don't have to.
Is it? We can't go there Well, she's there again. Yeah.
Go back to the bonus island.
They gave us the balls.
How do you know?
Go back to this
There's
island.
only one that was dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, which island?
This island.
No, it's good. We can hug.
You still have your chip, right?
Like they're wild.
My hand. Oh.
Yep.
Good. All right, hold on to it. For some reason, this people them down. It's like you're still playing. Why are you? All right. So anyway, you're welcome to.
Oh my god! I'm gonna die.
Meanwhile, while the ghosts are very loudly making their decisions, I'm going to share with you guys a bit of a early tip. Road strategy.
I gotta go.
So, are you small? Are you worried about big people squishing you? Then I have an amazing new technology for you. It's called sitting down. Sitting down is perfectly legal. And you can do it whenever you want to.
Yeah, I'm small.
In fact, even better, if you feel like it, you're welcome to use your fingers and latch them underneath the island to lock yourself in place if you feel like. That is perfectly legal as long as your fingers don't touch the lava.
Hold on,
Okay. We're going here. Also, the ghost love Chelsea. I was told you to leave that message as well. Also, they go in there. Okay.
All right, the ghosts I decide to award a fireball bonus to you.
Oh man.
No.
So hurtful.
What color are you seeing? Oh, I'm not fucking I was like, already I'm surrounded by enemies.
Huh? Okay, that's fine.
Anyway, the ghosts also think there are still way too many islands. So they're gonna sing some. 2 islands will raise up or sink down, and the third and final round will begin.
I agree with that feeling. Oh my god, Brady.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Begin. Move between islands. 90 seconds.
Dad! All 3 of you are dead.
85 seconds.
What can I do this?
You died 2 quickly.
Final round of game 1. Move between islands.
Phoenix, come back from the dead. Go right now. You want.
Who is that one to this? 70 seconds. Final round of game 1. So move between islands.
Welcome to the land of you can't move.
60 seconds.
Yeah, use it. It raises or sinks.
Come here, Delaney.
6, 3, 2, 1, go! Yes, too slow. You're done.
45 seconds. Dead. You two have died. Please come this way. Need your powers help you.
Oh, I already took my hand.
Hey, that was yours.
Don't look at me.
Phoenix, back to life. Hold on a second, ma'am. Go back to Indian raised island. Take the shot. Take this way. That's a good part. 25 seconds.
Game over in 22 seconds. Keep going.
Final round. No bonus round.
You're on the same team. Fuck Island.
That is a death penalty. I apologize.
I'm vindictive.
Who
She's stuck
dies?
right with you.
Who dies?
10 seconds. Make it count.
Fallon dies.
No!
I think she might be
Who else
You're
dies?
vindictive too. I'm
Who else
vindictive.
dies?
I don't know. What was
Oh,
it?
God.
I need to know. Yeah, that's right.
Who else dies?
Yeah, I'm vindictive. I killed you. So now you
Chelsea, dead by vindictive.
That's a good one.
Wow.
All right. There's only one player left. play again.
Maybe I'm just a creature of habit.
Yeah, play again.
Alright, I like this. I'm tall, up here. And you know what I'm really gonna do? I'm gonna use this to lock my legs in.
Shoots back, let's play again.
I sat down there.
Oh, I didn't know.
Pretty stable. Game, sorry. But we're gonna add rolls to make this easier to get.
My thoughts are like rubbing it out. And we really
The second round, you were
I had to laugh.
Oh, you're bad news, man.
Am I going to say you? Wait, I thought he was red.
I was ready.
I was black.
Black.
I
We
knew
were
he was
both
black.
teenagers, so we both got our lives back instantly.
Someone did.
I knew you were
All right.
from that point Wait, over there. Casey. He was awful.
So now
You're welcome.
Good.
Welcome.
we're gonna play the game again. All the rules are just the same. The only difference is I'm throwing in some new powers.
Go nuts.
So first things first, I am throwing in the liars. The liars are a bit tricky. I recommend you pay close attention. This player is on red team. They win with the red team. They lose the red team and they vote with the red team. This player's on black team. They win, lose, and vote with team black. The power of the liar is that they're on the opposite of the team listed. Use this fact to gain friends, and then kill them.
Why are you calling me? Oh my god. So rude.
I don't think you can just think.
So, we are now playing with the clerics. The clerics are very important. I highly recommend figuring out who your team's cleric is and becoming best friends. Because the cleric, each round, can name an additional person to come back from the dead. Whether or not they themselves are alive or dead. So,
Can you pick yourself?
you may never pick yourself. It's always someone else.
Yeah, same.
If I'm dead and I can bring someone back, I'm coming back.
Yeah, you're going to bring back people that are on your team.
Wow.
Ideally. Because this is a team building game. But anyways, also the cleric has one other power too. When the cleric is killed, they may instantaneously go to the Deadlands and take back 2 people to come back from the dead, on top of all the other resurrections. So, if you find a cleric, killing them may not necessarily be the best idea, because it's going to give power to the other team in the form of people coming
I
back.
have a question.
I have an answer.
If you kill the cleric and no one else is dead and the cleric's just alone, when 2 people die, does the cleric get to walk back with those first 2 people?
Actually, if you find the cleric early on in the game, great time to kill them, because their power is basically useless. So the cleric ideally will want to lay low until people die.
But the cleric can't bring themselves back.
Ever.
Okay.
That being said, if they coordinate well with people on the bonus island, the bonus island can bring back the cleric again, so that they can be killed again to bring out even more people.
Got it.
If you're confused, then ask me the questions. All right. So there's one last power I'm throwing in.
Oh, yeah.
I promise. Last for now. I'm now going to play with the Guardian. So the Guardian is very special because the Guardian is not on red team. They are not on black team. They are on team neutral. They have no color on their chip because they automatically win with the winning team at the end of the game. If they can survive to the end of the game. But then again, shouldn't be that hard because they cannot be killed by Vindictive. They cannot be killed by Unclean. They cannot be killed by the lava. They can walk through the lava.
How do they die?
Yeah, that's a good question. How do they die? What do they do? Well, here's the thing. There is only one way that the Guardian can die. and that is if 4 or more players die in the same round. So they're using their hands and arms to shove players back onto islands, keeping as many alive as possible. The Guardian's job is to make sure that everybody just gets along.
I feel like that's neat.
In order to help out the Guardian, the Guardian also has the Guardian's Blessing. The Guardian's Blessing is very special. So it's this laser pointer specifically. What happens is that for as long as the Guardian's Blessing is, not this one, that's the other one, is on your body, you are protected from the lava. So, go ahead and step into the lava. She's fine, and is still alive. As long as, oh yeah, Bunny. She's dead. She's in the lava without the laser.
Where?
Not easily distracted.
So, bear that in mind. If I'm trying to save 2 people at once, then I've effectively killed both of you because, quite frankly, the laser's off of you while you're in the lava, so that will kill you. The laser does not bring you back from the dead, it only saves you from the lava. It also does not protect against unclean or vindictive, but it doesn't count either way. Yes.
I was just plugging the camera.
One other important thing to note is that the Guardian's Blessing only works on the person whose beam it's touching. So right now I'm saving her, but now I'm not. Now I'm saving you. Because the laser beam's on you and not her.
Because you just got in my way.
But don't you have 3 seconds to get back on?
For the islands. For the islands that sink. If you touch the lava at any point in time, you instantly die.
So you don't have that rule with that?
Well, this isn't the 3 seconds rule.
No, I know, but I'm saying, what if you're on the lava and it switches? You have to jump back.
I have 3 seconds to jump on hip checker.
What?
No, you don't.
No,
you don't. You're out right away.
The laser comes off and you're done.
You're out.
There's no 3 seconds.
Over.
Well, just don't step in it. Who's getting tapped?
We are.
Oh, so the laser has to
If you are the Guardian, then you are immortal from the lava. Your job is to save the people.
You're gonna let it go. We don't need anyone to watch it.
Wait, what are you doing to me?
All right.
I didn't know that was allowed.
I didn't either.
If you have any questions, ask now. Don't do
Wait,
it
is that a now? He said it last time. What?
Live on the edge.
I fell for that trick. Lauren, at that height, if you're in your body, she just like, like that. My jacket's full crotchet. She's right.
All right. Draw 1, share with no one yet.
I know, I have a question too.
So they're one of the new ones.
I could touch it. Thank you. Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm not.
I didn't even see it coming because I'm crippled. I don't know what I think it's perfectly fair. I saw it. Oh. Yeah, I saw it. And I have a great shit. And I have a great shit. You don't want to mess with me. This time we want to show my color and my clothes.
How I trust you.
I might be the liar. I might be the liar.
Killing you last time.
Damn.
No, I was the last winner.
No, you were. I was the last one. Woman.
Oh yeah. Were we winning?
I was that one last time.
Good.
I got you. No, I got you. You're dead.
Okay, we're doing show.
All right.
Yeah, die too fast.
I thought you guys did it last time.
All right, the game starts, and round one begins in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
They're gonna solve this.
3, 2, 1. Game start.
Begin. Move between islands. Game 2 round.
I told you.
I won't let you.
What are you gonna
80 seconds. Wall touch. You died, sir. Dad, come this way, please.
Jokes on you was the liar.
Bonus island has appeared. Bonus island.
I don't think it's gonna work.
60 seconds. Game 2, round 1. Avoid the wall. Do not touch the wall.
I got you. That's one. I had her.
I will allow it to one time. 35 seconds.
I got two.
No, I'm not gonna step
30 seconds.
Okay.
20 seconds. Wall touch. You have died, man. Please come this way. Sir, you died as well. Can your power help us?
I'm the guardian. You need help.
That is the devil!
Where you at?
If you hit the wall, if my feet stay here, but my back hits the wall, am I dead?
Freeze! Do not move! Do not move!
Stay on your islands. Do not move.
All right.
Where's Carly? I'm pushing
All right. So, thankfully, 3 people died last round, which means that you're still alive, but barely.
I say 2 people.
Yes, you did, but it's not how many you saved, it's not how many that died.
Okay, cool.
So, you saved 2, but 3 overall died.
Okay.
So you're kind of slacking.
So you,
I'm negative. Yes.
you're barely alive. All right, so that was the end of round 1. 2 rounds to go. Meanwhile, hello. You two are on the bonus island. Who comes back from the dead? If anyone? Who comes back from the dead? If anyone?
No, tell him don't pick whoever
Pick
died.
someone.
Somebody that died.
Oh, we get to choose someone.
If you want to.
You don't necessarily have to.
The first person that dies. You have to know who it is. Oh, we tried this even. You have to know who's dead.
Who's dead?
So I won't figure out. You can ask for advice.
Brad is dead.
What color is that?
I've been avoiding Brad. I don't know.
How are you?
Yeah, we'll bring Brad.
Okay.
Ooh.
Brad, get resurrected.
Paige, I got you.
That's called karma.
I saved
Should
you.
go against you.
No,
She died.
Back to the side.
Oh, wait, am I dead now?
No, I saved you from dying.
Thank you.
Also, no one can die right now. We're in between rounds.
You can die between.
You cannot die in between rounds. You can't die right now. The time's not moving.
No, I was saying last round. I said.
Oh, yeah, well, sure. All right.
Hold on to it, Teddy.
And now, the ghosts have decided to award a fireball bonus to... Wait a minute. There are no ghosts. Everyone's been so nice and bringing back so many people that no one's dead.
Wait, everyone's alive.
Isn't that I guess that means that I get the fireball bonus.
Oh
And I can use it whenever I want to.
Wait, what?
And now, the ghosts have decided there are too many islands, so they're going to sink. Oh, right, I keep forgetting. There are no ghosts, so they can't choose the islands to sink. I guess it means that I've got to pick them. But since I'm the one picking them and not the ghosts, I guess I'm going to sink 4 instead of 2. So, let's see here.
Laughing in the corner.
Just watch your lines.
Brilliant.
Sink this one. Well, we have to sink this one.
It's like, I want everyone alive.
Don't kill me.
This one for sure.
Star Wars.
Let's see here. Who do I like least? And this one. Yeah, for sure. Okay, cool.
Savior, you need help? Holler at me.
Alright. 4 islands will sink. And the second round will start in a few seconds. Quick thing too, be sure to shout for the guardian because he doesn't want you to die.
I'm here for you.
And his laser doesn't work if you've already fallen into the lava.
Exactly.
His laser doesn't save you, doesn't save you if you're already in the lava.
Casey's the savior!
Now you're good. Alright.
I'm gonna keep coming back.
Keep an eye on everyone.
Yeah.
I'm trying. There's so many of you. I got paid.
4 islands will sink in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Get ready to move. 2, 1. Go, go, go.
Begin. Move between islands. 90 seconds. Game
Dad.
round two.
No, I got her.
She's alive.
You're alive.
80 seconds.
I got one.
Move between islands.
Am I out? I stay here.
Now you remember what I am, right?
You're out again. Move forward.
Bonus island has appeared. Bonus island.
Okay, you're on the bonus island.
60 seconds.
You're on the bonus island. Is it her island, the bonus
It
island?
is. It's a good thing. Bonus island is good.
Well, we can't get past the
55 seconds. Round two.
I got her. I got you. Sorry, Brian.
45 seconds.
Sorry, boss.
I got 2 saved. Let's go.
This one's lit.
40 seconds.
Yeah.
Why did you jump
You
out
can
in
tell
the
this is a
first
blue
place?
line.
There's too many people.
But you're scared. You're fine.
I want to be
Okay, 2 round 2. Move between islands.
I'm sorry.
50 seconds.
I got you. Yes. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was not over here in time.
10 seconds.
You come here.
I shoot out.
I'm
Predicted.
I'm taking the last.
Alexis, good. Yeah, this way. Can the power help you? People with the power help you. Nope, head down. Okay. 3. Stand your islands.
So, good news, Vindicta doesn't count.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I was
Since you can't save them, it's not fair for
Okay,
everyone.
cool. I saved 3. I lost 3. That's neutral.
Yeah, alright, so go back to
You're back.
Kirsten, I saved your ass. What happened?
Alright, so see here.
Well, how'd you die?
Yeah, you saw nothing.
Yeah, alright.
Mitch,
So, cool.
Mitch is back. What happened, Mitch?
I touched it.
Once again, you are just barely.
But it's not the right.
Yeah.
Well, then good. Never mind.
Okay, fine, whatever. You are still alive, but barely. Again.
We're 3 for 3. Come on, guys. Help my statistics out.
It's kind of hard because of
Alright, meanwhile.
Whole trip is out. Damn ratios.
Let's see here.
Damn ratio is.
I thought it was a fire.
And now, it's time for the bonus island.
Got you,
Who
Emma.
comes back to the dinner? No. There's nobody here. No bonus.
Wow.
This is kind of dangerous because these islands.
Meanwhile, are there any clerics who use their power?
That one or this one?
Clerics can use their power now to bring back an additional player. If they want to.
Even if I already
You better be.
Yep.
I'm trying.
Two more
I will
ones.
decorate like cows.
Yeah,
You gotta corroborate.
Not gonna figure out.
You gotta corroborate.
Sacrifice this room.
You gotta communicate.
Choose the block first.
Oh, is that your color?
No.
I mean, people want to know.
I don't trust
Why are
you
you
in this
questioning
game.
my color? Oh, I think we might do that.
And Katie played it way too cool in the corner.
Clerics going once.
Hiding. Find a stump.
Going twice.
Can we bring back? No. Black people stay in their islands. No,
Who wants it? All around me. Who wants it? Who wants to be my friend? Anyone?
Yeah, that would be your enemy for sure.
I can't believe I have to say this, but don't shut most people's faces.
I tried to do it on the glow.
That's fine, but never mind.
I thought it was extra points for shining in their eyes.
Same.
Company cover's optical, right?
Yeah.
Only if you bill over 200,000 a year. Cover whatever you want.
No, I feel like it's a good thing I don't need to see to make phone calls.
Did the round
Hey,
start?
you'll be there.
The ghosts have made a decision. Please stand by.
I was there, but Mitch did this strategic leap and roll approach and like knock, Kirsten knock.
The ghosts have decided to award a fireball bonus to you.
Nice, Katie. Good job.
So, and now the ghosts have decided that there are yet still too many islands. So they're gonna take some, or raise them, but they never do.
Don't do it.
The third and final round will start, and 2 islands will raise or sink.
Casey?
In 7, 6, 5,
Office politics.
4, 3,
Real time.
2, 1. Go, go, go.
Begin. Move between islands.
I'm together. See my guardian.
I got you, Kara.
We're not sharing with you guys.
Chelsea, get my vindictive.
No bonus island in the final round.
Casey, keep an eye on one.
60 seconds.
Oh, I am.
I got you.
Still safe.
Mitch, you're good. Get
Still
up.
safe.
Mitch, I got you. Get up. Get on the live island.
55 seconds.
And
I got it. They're good. They're good.
I set upon you, Brad.
45 seconds.
I'm a really good guardian.
If I tell you,
Brad literally covered his jacket. He's dying. We're gonna push you off.
35 seconds.
Oh my god.
Final round.
It's going down.
Game 2. Still alive.
Get up, you. Mitch.
25 seconds.
You're welcome, Kara. You're welcome.
Go eat your time. Go.
you want to compare notes?
10 seconds.
I got you,
Final
Emma.
round.
Bumper.
10 seconds.
Bumper, Emma. Come on. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good, Emma. I got you.
That's it! All right!
Yeah, I got you.
First off, that was 1 death. So, Guardian, you win with the winning team. Congratulations.
Wait, what's the winning team?
Let's find out what that team is. So, show me your entire chip. So, that is a Black is a Black Mad King worth 2 points.
Woo!
Woo!
What are you? Oh god.
That is a point for the Black team.
You're pushing her out of come save my teammate.
That is a red and black player. No points. Cancel it out. You show me your entire chip.
We're all on the same team.
What?
There was a miscommunication.
That's 1 point for red team.
Are you joking right now? They just tried it out.
That is a black liar. Point for red team.
Oh. 3-2.
That is a point for black team.
4-2.
And that is a red liar. Point for black team.
5-2.
5-2.
Wow.
Players win. It's back play.
Unbelievable.
We're playing one more time.
Coins back. There we go. Right now.
That was so stressful.
Unbelievable.
Do you have my sea urchin?
Yeah, thank you. Sea urchin. Oh, very good. Excellent.
Wait, are you playing one more round?
We're
Yeah.
playing more.
Oh, okay. I'm not. Are you staying here?
Yeah.
I was a black actually,
The problem is, I'm always worried they're going to take this out.
Come back here. We're gonna play one more game. One more
I tried to bump him and he just really fell back. No, he tried to take me down.
I know, that's why I sat down. I was like, I'm not going on the game. I was like, no.
Secretly, he's like really out to get us. Look at him stretching.
Come on, we're doing it again.
We're gonna play one more game. One more game.
Chug along.
We have all the coins back now. There we go. That's an improvement.
I have 2 more.
Excellent. There we go. Coins back.
I'm going back.
Terrible statement.
I shouldn't trust you, but I'm gonna trust you.
I'm gonna trust you too.
I don't trust you. Because I was on the team first.
And not the second one that I found out.
I know. I got stuck.
We probably plotted against you.
I heard. I was like, you know, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's fine.
If you knew me well, you would know I'm right. I started trying to stop telling you my color because I did not realize. But I was like, I gotta get you this
All right.
I was just playing the game to get the other out.
Okay.
Oh my god, I was like actually jumping. I never noticed. I'm like, you'll be fine.
No, I am
I
fine.
promise him to communicate that.
No, see, this is something that we need to do first.
All right. So,
Yeah.
by the way, we have like a workshop.
A little bit.
We don't want to from like duct tape or anything.
I could have worked on different teams.
All right. So,
I love them, Colin.
yes,
Do
last
not hide
game.
them.
Just the first two. The only difference is I'm throwing in just one new power. The clingers.
Oh, that's me. I'm a
So,
I don't like those.
Finish 5.
Right here.
It means what Brad was walking around.
Pulling me down.
the clinger works like this. Hey guys, I'm the clinger. You guys can't leave now. You're stuck to this island and they cannot leave.
What if you are?
See, you guys are stuck here forever until I decide to leave.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Now that I'm gone, you guys are free to go wherever you like. If you follow me, you can, but you're stuck here too, guys. Guess what, guys? You're stuck here too.
Does the clinger have a question?
The clinger does have a color.
Are there more than one?
Yes. And so what's going to happen is that the clinger's power is actually on constant public reveal, meaning that I can't shut it off. Meaning that, hey guys, even though I want you guys to leave, I do want you guys to leave, I can't because you guys are stuck here because I'm the clinger. If I want you guys to leave, whoop, I have to leave. So now you guys are free. Hey, guess what? Yeah. So that's how the clinger works. Now you of course may be thinking, well then, why don't I just kill the clinger? And that is an excellent idea. The problem with that, though, is that the clingers also clung to the island, which means that if you bump the clinger into the lava, the clinger goes good-away, right back to the island. But it works both ways. If the clinger bumps someone else into the lava, she gets good-away back to the island too. It's a mutual, non-destructive pact.
So the clinger can die, but you can't kill it either.
Right.
That
That being said, the clinger is not a guardian. If I'm over here and you two decide you hate each other's guts, there's nothing stopping you two from killing each other. I can't kill you, and you can't kill me, but you two can kill each other. Or a third party could come in and just steamroll both of you.
How does the clinger die?
The clinger can die by a number of ways. The clinger dies by vindictive or unclean very easily.
Got it.
Or they can die by being dumped. The clinger, if they fall themselves, just dies.
But it says denies passing
What am I again? What does this mean? Wait. What's my power?
Fun fact,
That's what I was
if
last
you
time, I forgot it was that.
are the
Halfway through.
clinger and you find your team's unclean player, then you could maybe work together to make a really big nasty combo.
I screwed. It's funny.
One other thing to note as well, if
Hey
you
guys,
are
I love you,
the
and I'm a
clinger,
queen.
I highly recommend
Just like,
that
oh
you
my
find
God,
out who the other clinger is and avoid them at all costs.
What happens clingers from the
Yeah.
opposite team are on the
What
same
happens if two clingers are on the same island? Each
island?
denies passage from the island.
Do they have to mutually agree?
They're stuck
Forever.
forever.
You're so sweet. Thanks.
They deny passage from their island until either someone sinks the island or one of them commits suicide.
Okay, basically that's
I have a question.
I have an answer.
I know I had to never mind. I'm trying to
Okay then.
Mama, you are?
Any questions? Ask now.
Yeah. I got a big space if you don't want to like cover.
Are you trying to separate this one right now?
See what? I didn't even look at you. Okay. So y'all want to like come over here?
Game starts in 7,
Okay.
6,
Come over here.
5,
If you won't want to leave.
4, 3, 2, 1, and go, go, go.
Begin. Move with your islands.
Someone
90
come over
seconds.
here.
Game 3, round 1.
Hey, I'll even assist you. Chelsea.
Bonus island has
Chelsea.
appeared. Bonus island.
I'm not going over there. I don't trust the high ground.
75 seconds. Move
And
between
anybody
islands.
needs help, you gotta scream bloody murder.
Bloody murder!
60 seconds. Move between islands. 60 seconds.
Okay, well, if that's how you want to do
Game
it.
3, round 1.
Show me what color you are. I'm coming over. Okay, what color are you? Okay, what? Come
50
here, come
seconds.
here.
Game 3, round 1.
What color? Show me, show me, show me. Hey, look.
Oh, it's good.
Avoid the lava. 40 seconds. Cleaner activate. Central island. Black. 30 seconds.
I'm not black. I'm red.
20 seconds.
Lauren, come here. I know I fooled you once. I'm not gonna fool you twice. Okay.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10.
Don't trust him.
5 seconds. Whoa, touch.
I take some with me, I'm gonna take her.
Wow. That is okay. Please say that way you too.
All right. All right.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, y'all don't want me.
All right.
Fucking stay away from me.
So,
But I can't kill you if I'm the
I
clinger.
know. I am too.
You're a clinger? Show me your coin.
I'm not.
You can show me that you're a clinger.
okay, so you very nearly died there. There was like a whole bunch of people. I think 4 of them was a unclean, so that you went to weed them.
Here, let's go over here.
Barely.
Barely.
All right. So, that's the end of round 1. Choose an island and stick to it.
I'm coming over
You
here.
can't move your island.
No, you can't be friends. She's not on our team.
Meanwhile, hello. You two are on the bonus island.
Lauren, come on. We're on the same team now.
Sorry, guys. I read it wrong. We're on the same team.
We are on the same team.
Except I don't want you on our island still.
You can move freely. I won't cling to you.
Okay, so I don't trust you. Have to fucking clear us if you want to see that.
Okay. Wait. Are you the guardian?
Does that affect me?
I don't know. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Go back to bonus island.
Does the clinger cling to the guardian?
No, the cleaner.
Oh, you're good. See you later.
We are not moving yet, guys. Please stay where you are.
Go back to the bonus island.
Let's see.
Where are you, bitch?
Well, the limited years that they get you. Are you really? No, we're not.
I did not. She was resurrected.
You have to. Let's go to the bigger. Save us out.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All right. Any clerics want to use your power? Any clerics going once?
Wait, I'm showing the other side of that.
I
want to make sure you're not a liar.
Any additional cleric come back to the dead?
Okay, we're good.
Say no.
No.
He just said
Very
no.
good. Here we go.
Wow.
Take this fireball.
Just being follower.
Everybody else? Sorry.
That goes inside to war fireball bonus.
No. So does it
To you.
push someone off?
And you. And you. And you.
Very good.
Grab the ball.
She naturally fell! You naturally fell, Emma!
Also, the game hasn't started yet.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So, two islands will. Two islands will sink, and the second round will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go!
Begin.
Move on for that. 3, 2.
Guys inside. Please come this way.
I jumped.
You are fine. You are fine. They are not. Your powers help you.
Sorry, Lorraine.
70 seconds. 60 seconds.
Take 3, 2, 1. Island sunk.
Oh, that. Okay, go down.
Go,
That is fine. Go inside. Yes.
Why'd you go to the cleaner?
Okay, I'm coming over.
I'm the clinger, no one I'm the clinger, you guys really. I'm just gonna take a seat.
I'm a clinger! I'm a clinger! No, I'm a clinger! I told you! You're dead! You're dead! She's dead! She's dead! I'm a clinger and I bumped the clinger off!
No, clingers.
No, dummy, leave now. You're just stuck.
Oh,
I get the based on that.
Are you serious?
I got pumped off when I cleared
10 seconds.
Okay. She did. That's
5 seconds.
He told me I'm clinger.
That's a good Freeze! Alright. So, that's the end of round 2. Alright. So, you can.
Oh, goddamn.
Come back.
Meanwhile.
He said go clinger.
Go
That's why I
I'm
said
gonna
that.
call Emma.
We both
Hello.
have to leave the island. Now we're
There's a
stuck.
bonus island.
Yeah.
Can we see the color?
Okay. Yeah, well, you said no though. Oh, hello. Alright, cool.
Yeah,
Alright, who
I'm
can
gonna
I
show
find you
you.
then?
It's obviously red.
It's obviously purple.
People who shouldn't be same color.
I can't leave now?
We're stuck on the same island.
A clear denies passage from their island. So each of you deny passage to the other
Can
person.
we grant each other clearance to leave?
What if you can die or someone sinks to the island?
What if I bump her off first?
Then she gets clear overpowered.
That might happen to Casey.
Lauren.
That's what I Casey and I both clingers are now stuck on the island. Yes.
This is hell.
Guys are never leaving each other.
So how does that
Now none of
break
us
up?
can leave. I would like to bring back. Because they...
Well, that was your
No, you can't get your communication.
So exactly.
I am a clinger.
Who's the other, Alyssa?
I see what they're doing. You can't go.
Yes, Chelsea.
They come here, we can't die.
Chelsea!
I'm down.
And I'm not letting go of Casey's leg.
I'm here, my
I
material.
can't die.
Go to back to the bonus island.
You're
Alright.
lucky!
Also, I'm going to do this because I think it's far more entertaining. I will allow you guys at the start of the next round to each exit the island. Alright? So this is a one-time unclinging. It means you guys can just run away. You're trying to turn off for 3 seconds. I'm going to turn off your 2 powers for 3 seconds. That's what's going to happen. Alright? At the end of 3 seconds, they're back on, and if you get them on again, you start again. Alright. Alright. The ghosts have decided to award a fireball bonus to you.
Yay! What do I do?
Throw it at this island right here, and I'm gonna stand right there, so that I'll push him off because I'm a clinger.
No, but I'm also a cleaner. We bounce
No,
back.
no, on theirs.
Oh, you have to throw it at the island.
She's all, wait, question. If she throws a fireball at us and we're both clingers, do we bounce back?
I'm actually no. I'm turning off your powers for 3 seconds at the start of the game.
Yeah, remember?
Hey, you guys better. He's saying get the fuck off the island.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying.
Ready, Ben, catch!
5, 4, final round. 3, 2, 1, go!
Begin! Move between islands!
Go, go, go!
Final round, 90 seconds!
Save my guardian!
Hey, thank you!
Very good!
The round's begun! So that ball does nothing.
That ball's already used. That's
Ball.
right.
Yeah, but also you're still alive.
80
This is a bear
seconds!
like.
Final round, make it count!
The game's still live. The game is still live.
Can a clinger kill a non-clinger?
We can't go
Not by pushing, not by hip check, but if you use a teammate.
Casey, if you're gonna push people now,
It's already been used.
Okay. Jump right there. Yes.
55 seconds!
And then jump right there.
You're a clinger.
Yeah, he said you can push another.
Final round,
Push
game 3, 50 seconds!
I'm gonna jump on your team. No, right, even if they're a clinger?
Yeah. You can teamwork someone else. The team cannot directly shove
Oh,
someone.
y'all are trying to teamwork me?
Yeah. Okay.
45
I
seconds!
got you! Keep going, Paige! Keep going! I got you!
40 seconds!
I'm the phoenix. Oh, thanks. Wait, Paige, come over here.
Okay. Now push.
Paige,
Bump.
Paige,
25 seconds!
Dead!
20 seconds!
Wait, I'm a clinger! She's still alive! We're alive! God, man.
15 seconds!
We're separated.
Oh, no, I got through my dog's capture. I saved her.
Save my guardian, save my guardian. That's still- that's
5 seconds!
person died in show.
Wow, I would have like legit more athleisure if I knew.
Freeze! That's it! Alright!
Stay on your islands, do not move!
Guardian wins the winning team! Barely. Alright. Show me your entire chip. 1 point for red team. That is another point for red team.
Let's go.
That is a
Let's
point
go.
for black team.
2-1.
Flip. Tip. That is a red player and I'm sorry, that's a black player and a red liar.
Yes.
So, point for black team.
2-2.
Flip. That is a point for red team.
3-2.
Flip. 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 Point for red team.
4-2.
And that is a red Mad King.
Let's go.
All red players win. 2-6.
Wow.
Shoots back, please.
I won every single round. Because you're a winner.
You're a winner.
Thank you so much for playing at Puzzalarium. We hope you enjoyed yourself.
Thank you.
Feel free to keep enjoying yourselves and having food and stuff.